Hey guys, the Palminator here again. I'm still playing with Dragon's Vengeance 2. So unfortunately, on Sunday night, that'd be 2 days ago, I slept very well. I slept more than 6 hours in a row. Which, if you've been paying attention, means you know that my dragon count expired and went back to 0. Which is a little frustrating, but as they say in The Life of Brian, always look on the bright side of life. At least now I can test how many kills it takes to really crank this thing. And the quick answer is a lot. Right now I'm at about 450 kills between Monday and Tuesday, and I'm still not all the way there. The max is going to be 500-600 probably. I'll figure it out within the next day or two. But this leads into a little tip for you guys on how to tell if you're maxed out on one of the charge-up skills like Dragon's Vengeance 2 or Summon Dead, stuff like that. I think the Sorrows also. A lot of experienced players know this, but well, maybe some experienced players don't, and I bet a lot of newer players don't know this either. So I'm going to drop in on right here. I'm going to drop in on, well, how about Arthas for a little while? I've got my Ifrit up. I'm going to make another video shortly showing off some Ifrit stuff, so that's why I have Ifrit up right now. I still prefer Atlas Vanguard a little bit for Apollyon, but Ifrit has this place, which I'll explain shortly. Anyways, popping in. So the way you tell if you're maxed out, first of all, let me get some defenses up here. Throw up my ward just to deflect the initial stuff. Gotta get my magic shield up and my protection up. And now he shouldn't be hitting me too bad. So now the way you tell if you're max is you start throwing your attacks. I'll throw Dragon's Vengeance 2 here and pay attention to the number. 27168. Let's do it again. 27168. Let's do it once more. 27168. There you go. When you've got one of the chargeable skills completely, totally maxed, that number will stay constant. 27168. However, that max is based on your attack skill, attack number, or your magic number, and all your buffs count. So right now, no attack buffs. I'm 100% consistent, it looks like. That means I'm maxed for my unbuffed attack number. But let me put on Bear's Might here. Okay, got Bear's Might. Now let's see what happens now. 4752. Mana. $47.52. I'm maxed there. Okay. Now let's put on Tactonic. Give me some more attack strength. About 50. Still not there. Let's throw up Berserk. See what happens. Didn't need to do that. 76,411. 76,411. I might be maxed with Ifrit, but not AV. Last one, Berserk 2. Thinking I want to be maxed here, but we'll see. 77958. Oh, there you go, 95,000. So it took a while. I had to go pretty high, but I am not maxed. So this should be somewhere in the 80s, maybe 84. So there you go. And then I bet if I would have bothered to Osmo strike him down, which I should do now, I'll do a little more damage. I'm going to finish him off here. But there you go. There's your example. So when I keep throwing these buffs on, all of those last 4 buffs that you see there, attack, double up, attack, single up, damage up, and all up, those all increase my attack stat. And so it's pretty high now. I could do the math, but that's probably what? That's, I think here, that's probably roughly a 4x increase in my attack number, something like that. So without all of those, if you weren't berserking, you'd be fine with less than those 450 kills. But since I am berserking, I'm really cranking it up, and I'm not done yet. So I gotta keep killing dragons. Like I said, I'm gonna finish him off here. I want to get his defenses down. There's his defenses. Doing 80,000 a hit, not too bad. I know I can go higher. Atlas Vanguard has a higher attack number, and Atlas Vanguard, I know I need more dragons for both classes, so. But I'm not exactly going to lose much time here doing 80,000 instead of 100,000. He's almost dead. 2 or 3 more hits here. One more hit if I'm lucky. Not that lucky. Finish him off. And there you go. So, that ended up being an excellent example. That you gotta watch how much damage you're doing when you're using these chargeable skills to tell if you need to kill more things or don't need to kill more things. People have been asking me how many kills do you need to max Dragon's Vengeance 2 out? And I say I don't know, because it depends on your attack number, which depends on your class and your weapon and so forth. And then it also depends on what buffs you're throwing. If you're throwing Berserk on or not, and that makes a huge difference. You can be maxed for just the regular attack ups, but not maxed with the Berserks. There you go, 116 million experience, not bad. No good gear, but that's okay. Anyways, so yeah, if you are not berserking, you probably don't need to get up into that 500 plus range, but if you are berserking or you have monstrous attack numbers, some crazy weapon, especially if you're tier 10 or something, be looking at 500 plus. The max I've hit on these guys so far is 125,000, I want to say. I know that people 225 and up, when really charged up, they've been pushing to 300,000 a hit mark. on the raid bosses with Dragon's Vengeance too. So that's 150,000 a turn since it's 2 turns, which is pretty crazy. Let's see. Apollyon is 9 million, what, 9.4 million or something. So a little quick math here. 10, 20, 30, 34 hits the Dragon's Vengeance if you're doing 300,000. So assuming you don't get ulted and thrown to the ground, that's a sub 10-minute Apollyon run. And for Arthas, that's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, something under 5 minutes, something silly. There you go. Kill your dragons and happy grinding, everybody.